everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a review of the Aurora and Prince Phillip Disney Fairytale Designer Collection dolls. This will be the fourth video in my series of doing this giant collection, so we have plenty more to go through, but today we're looking at Aurora and Phillip. I will also be taking a look at the mug and journal that go with this doll. So to begin off, the artwork is very pink, and I think that's because Aurora is seen a lot in pink and purple and blue. Up at the top there is a beautiful flower. It says Disney Fairytale Designer Collection. Beautiful pink wallpaper behind, and it has the images of Prince Phillip and Aurora. So this is based on the scene in the film where they are in the forest and Aurora is picking berries. She doesn't know that's her name yet, but she is going by Briar. And so in the film, her three fairy aunts send her out to pick berries because it's her birthday. But she meets someone unexpected, and that's what this scene is recreating, the scene in the forest where they sing Once Upon a Dream. So Aurora is based from her Briar Rose look. She has blonde hair, blue eyes, pink lips, her brown eyebrows, not much deviation here from the film. She has like a black corset on with a pretty undershirt underneath, a purple shawl, and her skirt is purple. It has beautiful lace and embroideries on it, and this reminds me of flowers from the background of the film. If you don't know much about the making of Sleeping Beauty, Ivan Earl was a big artist who used to work on it, and I think some other Walt Disney World projects maybe, or some Disneyland projects, but he just had a very specific style, and his style looked a lot like tapestries and medieval artwork. So this reminds me a lot of that. The mid-panel in the dress also reminds me of the tapestries, so I think that's where that inspiration is coming from. Prince Phillip looks very much like himself here, I think. He has on a white kind of tunic and black shirt underneath. There's beautiful embroideries and little gold details there. He has on pants and black boots. Down here at the bottom it says Aurora and Prince Phillip, and there also says it on the nameplate. But on the nameplate I believe it says Briar Rose instead of Aurora, so they kind of mix it and match it a little bit here. Here is the side of her artwork. It has that same scene again, but up here it says Aurora and Phillip, Disney Store exclusive. And at the top it says that also with the Disney Fairytale Designer logo. Here's the back. And that flower, I'm not sure what that comes from. It's not really anywhere in the film. And I would have thought that if, they would put a flower with Aurora, it would be a rose. But that would be confusing it with Belle and the Beast. So I'm not sure what that flower is, but hey, it's beautiful. So here is a commentary that talks about Aurora and Prince Phillip. Talks about how she was blessed at birth, given the good gifts by the good fairies, cursed by Maleficent, grows up to be a good person, beautiful woman, and here it talks about what's happening in the scene. So she falls in love with a handsome prince, Prince Phillip. A dangerous journey ensues, but it is true love's kiss that saves Sleeping Beauty from Maleficent's wicked curse, allowing her and Prince to live happily ever after. Shouldn't that say her and Prince Phillip to live happily ever after? It's maybe a little typo there, Disney Store. So it talks about her hair, talks about her blouse, talks about the corset. Here it talks about her gorgeous skirt, matching layered gown with a smooth velvet overlay embellished with gold embroidered roses and sparkling gems. Down here it talks about his light gray textured tunic, black piping, royal lead satin lining, rose gold clasps. So really everything is just really beautiful. Down here is the product information, a little hard to see, and here's the price. $649.75 was how much the whole set of 5 was, so that's why that's on there, but this costs $129.95. Okay, so just looking at the two next to each other, there's really not a whole lot of deviation between artwork and doll. It's really just a transition from the artwork to like three-dimensional characters. So you'll see a little bit of deviation, but honestly not that much. Starting with their faces, they look very beautiful. I always thought that Aurora looked a little sleepy here, and I think that's because the way that her eyelashes are on, it really makes it to where you can't see her eyes. Or maybe she's supposed to look really dreamy. But she has purple eyes, which I've had the discussion before of Aurora having purple eyes is usually a choice of marketing and not actually what happened in the film, as she had blue eyes in the film. She has beautiful blonde hair, and she has her little curl there on her bangs, beautiful eyelashes. She has that tunic top underneath that has lace, and her corset is black velvet and it has this beautiful embroidery on it in gold, a purple shawl, and her dress is sparkling with gemstones, and it has golden embroidered flowers on the bottom, with also a golden lace trim. In the middle, there's a different fabric that has roses that are pink and blue, which is probably reminiscent from the Blue Fairies, and that has white lace on it. And these gems are just so pretty, they sparkle. It does look a little, what's the word, stiff. It looks a little stiff, so I don't know if this really flow because it's made out of this material, but it's definitely beautiful when standing still. Prince Phillip does not have rooted hair. He has molded hair plastic, and it's painted very well. He's looking at her. He looks like he's in love. Beautiful tunic. It has gorgeous stitch work there. There's plastic clasps holding it together. And on his sleeves, there is a golden embroidery on his cuffs, and that's on both sides. Also underneath his shirt there, it's red. I can't really see that poking out a little bit, but it's there. He has black brownish pants on and boots that look like they've been worn, like he's been riding them through the forest on a horse. Here's the back. There's the logo, their name, Aurora and Prince Phillip, the artwork, and down here is their certificate of authenticity. So all of these came in the set, so I have number 473, just as I do with Cinderella, and it just talks about how this will be a treasured keepsake forever. I just wanted to point out here that it does say Briar Rose there, and it says Aurora and Phillip over there, so the only time they said Briar Rose was there on that plate. So here is the beautiful mug, and at this point, just as the other mugs in the set, these have become very rare and they're not made anymore, so the only way to get these, of course, is on the secondary market like eBay, Amazon, Mercari, I mean, whoever's selling it. And it's almost like a piece of Disneyana memorabilia now, so some of them are really expensive depending on what character they are. But it has the artwork here, and you flip it around and it has like a different look, and there's like beautiful like filigree patterns on it, and in the side it says Disney Fairytale Designer Collection. So it's just a beautiful piece, you know, to have like to complement the doll. This costs $14.95 whenever it came out. There's also a beautiful journal that has the artwork on it as well, and it's gorgeous. Just as the mug, it is also kind of hard to get and sort of expensive now. The back is pink and it has Disney Fairytale Designer Collection. It has like a pink little ribbon there to mark your place if you lose it or you're writing notes in it. I would never write in it because these are very high quality items. So that's the whole set. Okay guys, thank you for watching. This was Aurora and Phillip in the Disney Fairytale Designer Collection. Let me know what you think of them. Make sure you check out my other videos. I'm also posting a lot on Instagram and TikTok, so make sure you follow me there. Guys, have a magical day. See you next time. Bye!